Hello everyone, and welcome to your quick EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. Today I'd like to ask you to identify what's stressing you. Is it the holiday stress? Is it work demands? Let's identify just what is your stress. Identify one thing that you believe that stresses you. And then once we identify that one thing, let's rate our stress on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being high stress, it's a high stress demand, and 1 being a very low stress demand. And take a moment to just rate the stress, the stressor of what you've chosen. And then keep that rated number in mind. And then we'll use an affirmation throughout this practice. I want you to allow yourself to become aware of the stress. So as we tap these different areas in the body, I want you just to repeat silently to yourself, I am aware, and you'll repeat whatever trigger or stress it may be of this stress or fear. And I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. So I am aware of the stress or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. Go ahead and close your eyes. We'll take the hands and just begin just a light tapping across the eyebrows. Just a light little tapping across the eyebrows. And as you lightly tap the eyebrows, I want you to repeat that. I am aware of whatever stress or fear you've chosen. And I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. You're just lightly tapping across the eyebrows and repeating that silently to yourself. And then move the tapping to the temples, just outside of the eyes, sides of the eyes and temples, and continue to repeat your mantra. I am aware of the stressor or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. And then move the tapping down to under the eyes. I am aware of my stress or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. Just keep repeating that silently as you're tapping. Move the tapping down to just between the nose, below the nose, and between the upper lip. I am aware of the stressor or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. Keep repeating that mantra as you tap. And then moving the tapping down between the lower lip and the chin. I am aware of the stress or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. And move the tapping down to the collarbone. I am aware of my stressor or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. We'll move the tapping underneath the right armpit, so just lift that right arm, begin to tap, not directly in the armpit, but just below the armpit. I'm aware of my stressor or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. And then tap on the left side, under the left armpit. I am aware of my stress or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. And then move the tapping to the crown of the head, just lightly across the crown of the head. I am aware of my stressor or fear, and I openly and wholeheartedly accept myself. And then releasing the arms down to the thighs. Taking a moment to check back in with the stress. Just notice if anything has shifted on that scale of 1 to 10. You can apply this technique anytime you're feeling overloaded with stress, anytime you want to just minimize the stress, just checking in, honoring awareness around what is stressing you, and then gauging it on a scale of 1 to 10, and applying EFT, and then returning to that scale and just noticing, has anything shifted? Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice. Namaste.